All right, let's get into our NFL picks. But before we do, I would like to nominate and give, well, that's an embarrassing award too, the San Diego Chargers. Shout out to sexy fans. Rexy. I called him sexy. My man, Rexy fans. Shout out to you last week for calling us dumb as dog shit. Apparently we are, because we did not pick the Dolphins. So, our bad. Yeah. Then that's all I have to say. Do you have anything to add to that?
Hey. Salute. Rexy fans.
Rexy fans, my bad. Anyway, for all you fantasy team owners out there, the following teams are off this week. Texans, Colts, Vikings, I hate to say this one, Patriots, and these
they started
Chargers
early. Yeah.
and the Redskins. So adjust your fantasy teams accordingly. Do you have anything to say about those teams?
No.
Except for the Chargers, you really need to start watching. I hope you start watching film right after that game last week. But anyway, whatever.
Well, maybe this week off will help RG3 try to win back the locker room. Yeah, heard about that drama up there.
Yeah, that's just too much.
Yeah.
Wait, now he was the first round pick, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Product of the Baylor system. You know, Bryce Petty put up the same kind of numbers. So, I mean, it's a system quarterback.
That's gonna
He's
be
overrated, but whatever. All right. Getting in the Thursday night game, we have the Browns playing Cincinnati, in Cincinnati.
I feel like the Bengals are back on track.
Yeah, and did you hear Devin Steele's daughter Leah's going to be at the game, her first time watching her dad play. And I think that's going to fire up the whole Cincinnati team. So I'm going to go with Cincinnati to win this game off of sheer emotion. It's going to be a big night.
Yep.
Shout out to Leah.
Okay, Chiefs at Bills. I like the Chiefs in this one. Simple as that.
All right, Rexy Fans, Dolphins versus the Lions.
Yeah.
The Lions won't be traveling to South Beach, so
they may have a chance.
I'm gonna pick the Lions and that Lions defense to shut down Tannehill and the Dolphins.
All right, Rexy fans, I'm not going with your fans. Sorry, I'm taking the Lions too. Again, like my bro said, they're not going to South Beach, so we'll see what happens. Okay, Cowboys at the Jags. We have the Cowboys traveling to London. Pip pip cheerio. Hope they're ready. Hope they're not taking tea time. Do you have anything to say about last week, or do you want me to say?
Brandon Weeden sucks.
Okay. Well, there you
Bottom
go.
line, like.
Simple as that.
I mean, anybody who knows sports know that if Romo would have played, we would beat the Cardinals' tail. Like, the defense played way well enough to win the game.
Yeah.
But
with some key injuries too. They had injuries and still played pretty good.
Still trying to wait to hear back what's over Rolando McClain about the knee situation. Him and Tyrone Crawford, but
I think Rolando McClain will be okay. That's what I heard. I think he'll be able to play.
They're playing the Jaguars, so I really don't think it'll make a difference. Going my boys. Stop letting me down. It's 2 weeks in a row.
All right. I'm taking the boys again, too. Yeah, stop letting me down, too, because people starting to accuse me of being a fan, and I'm not.
All right. Next, we have our game of the week. The 49ers traveling to New Orleans to play the Saints.
Ooh.
The last time the 49ers in New Orleans, they got robbed on that roughing the passer on Drew Brees. That was bullshit. It's fucking it's football. That was a crappy call, and I didn't agree with it. However, I think this year the Saints just a better team than them. 49ers have a lot of suspensions, and Colin Kaepernick is just.
He fumbled the ball on the goal line.
I'm going to go with the Saints to win the game. Shout out to Nick Sims. You know this is burning my hands, so let me get it out my hand.
Drew Brees, Jimmy Graham. Big shout out to Kenny Stills. Looked great last week against the Panthers. That's pretty much all I have to say. what's that kid's name? Mark Ingram. It's coming along nicely, finally. So I'm gonna take the Saints too. Simple as that.
Alright. Next game we have the Titans at the Ravens. The Ravens kind of tanking right now, but I think Tennessee will be just the team to get them back on track. We're going with the Ravens.
Yeah, that offensive line was, whew, it was rough for me to watch Sunday night. Blitz after blitz, and Joe Flacco. Anyway, it's not your fault. I'm not blaming you. Just gonna take the Ravens again. Let's go. Hopefully y'all get it together. Alright, Steelers at the Jets. The way the Steelers have been playing, I guess they found themselves and decided to play football.
The only question about this game is being on those 6 touchdowns again this week.
Well, I don't know. Shout out to Percy Harvin. Saw you got some nice touches last week, so hopefully y'all get a win soon. Just don't see it coming against the Steelers.
Yeah. Well, next we have the Falcons going to Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay, they playing hard, but they just can't finish. So,
right.
Matty Ice and the Falcons not looking too much better, but I think they'll win this game.
Well, this is going to be our first disagreement. Hopefully the Bucs don't get blown out like they did at Atlanta. I just don't feel like Atlanta is a great road team.
Bucs not a good home team or road team.
That's right. But I mean, hey, you got to throw somebody a bone. And it won't be the Raiders, because the rest of y'all's schedule, like I said last week, is murder road. Like, you might as well just not put on your pads and just go ahead and forfeit. I hate to say that. That's so mean, but that's how I feel. Speaking of the Raiders.
I shine on the dog ass every once in a while. So you never know. That's why you play the game.
True statement. But speaking of the Raiders, they are coming against a disgruntled
Broncos.
Yeah, I was like a very disgruntled Bronco team, and I
handled last week.
Yeah, by the Patriots.
Peyton, I need to see the Peyton I know and love this week. Go Broncos. Next we have the Rams traveling to the lucky Arizona Cardinals team. The Rams defense is playing pretty good, but their offense cannot put up points for nothing. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals to win this game. Cardinals, yeah. Not really counting the best team.
And the Cardinals, too. Apparently, everybody else is jumping on that bandwagon. Yeah. I'm not a bandwagon jumper. But anyway, Giants at the Seahawks. The way the Giants got handled last night.
Both of these teams playing horrible. But I want to see Odell Beckham against Richard Sherman. Odell Beckham, he's truth. He coming into his own. I like him, but I think the Seahawks at home, 12th man. Seahawks will win this game.
Take the Seahawks too. Give the ball to Marshawn Lynch. That's all I have to say. Anyway.
Sunday night game. We have Chicago traveling to Green Bay.
Don't kill Jay Cutler. That's my message.
Well, they probably want to after this game.
True.
I'm go with the pack attack, green and yellow.
So am I. After having a bye week and coming off that loss against the Saints, I feel like they'll bounce back and be okay. All right, finally, our Monday night game: Panthers at the Eagles. Not really sure what's going on with the Panthers. They started out playing pretty tough against the Saints last week, and then they just kind of dropped the ball in the second half. Kelvin Benjamin. Great look. I don't even like Florida State like that, but that kid he's good.
I think this is the week that the Panthers gonna right the ship. They're going against Mark Sanchez, for crying out loud. Come on, man, like Mark Sanchez. So I think Cam Newton gets back in his groove this week because D'Amico Ryans out for the season. He tore his Achilles, so it's gonna be a soft spot in the middle of that Eagles defense. So go with the Panthers. The Panthers win this game.
I would just like to say, this is the year of the backup. Colt McCoy came in for the Redskins. Sorry, I had to bring it up. Brandon Wheaton came in for y'all.
How is it the year of the backup though?
Because
Cole McCoy won one game.
Well, no, it's just the year of the backup to see if they're gonna lose their starting jobs. But anyway, I'm gonna go with the Panthers. I'm taking the Panthers, so let's go, Cam, Scam, Newton, Superman. Let's get it. All right. Thanks to everybody for watching and liking and subscribing to our page.
Shout out to Rexy fans again.
Please watch us, like us, share us. Tell your grandma, your aunt, your cousins, tell your dog. It doesn't matter. Just tell people to watch us. Like, subscribe, share. Let us know what you think. Obviously, Rexy fans didn't have a problem with letting us know how he felt and how we were doing. So feel free to leave your comments again. We are asking for a reason. So shout out to Rexy fans for being honest. And yeah.
Yeah, he the viewer of the week.
Yeah, viewer of the week. That's pretty tight. All right, y'all. Stay tuned. We'll see y'all next week.